Hello friends, I want to share a story of one of my friends with you guys. So story began here, like me and my friend decided to visit his town last month. We left out in a train to our town. Our journey began a real long and about midnight our train stopped at one spot. It's kind of small station. We went out to take a look for some food and even the people do the same thing. That place was truly abandoned and be desolate. While we were still out looking around and we saw a tree and me and my friends decided to throwing a stones on the branches of tree and we make a spot on that tree and we throwing the stone on it. Meanwhile, I started hearing my name being called out from some far off place. I told my friends somebody's calling me, but and they just like push they make a fun on me. I'm being paranoid and it must be the air that my friend told me. I went back to the same compartment and I was beginning to get a little like afraid. Once I was alone in my compartment while my friend out, I again started hearing the voice calling my name. I just recite some of my religious verses and the sudden some stop. My friend came in and continued the journey. And then we reached a small town. Had a we spent a wonderful time over there and after some day we started back to the city. We booked our seat and were waiting for our train on the train station. It was late night and so some of my friends were sleeping and others went out to have a tea. I was alone sitting on a bench and when suddenly a one woman appeared from nowhere and she was carrying a bag. She came to me and asked that if she was allowed to sit there. I gave her permission to do so. And she started a conversation by saying that she didn't have money to buy a ticket because she lost her money because of theft. She asked me to either buy her ticket or take her with me in my compartment. I gave a thought like mm, it's not good to bring her in our own compartment with my friends. It's inconvenient idea. I went to buy her ticket and didn't discuss it with my friends. When their train was about to start, I saw that woman sitting right in front of our door compartment. I asked her why she is here but not there in her own seat and compartment I booked for her. She told me that there is some issue regarding seat and there and also she felt that it would be a more safe with me. So I decided to took her in our compartment by telling my friend what really was the issue. We took her in and believe me, we did the worst mistake of our lives. And we getting like when she came in our compartment we're getting a bad vibes from her. She brought with her an unbearable odor into our compartment. They smelled so bad that one of my friend got started vomiting and after that each single one of us vomit and we thought it might be due to something we eat bad. After we stopped vomiting the smell started to fade away. A while after I decided at the hand of that woman that there were no more hand of like young woman, the, but very wrinkled and old. A thought came into my mind. I might have done the biggest mistake of my life for taking her in. Suddenly, while I was still thinking, the light of our compartment went out, but it's a train. It's very like, we heard a loud and distant scream. We became afraid and we ran toward the door of the compartment. And somehow we managed to get out in the train corridors, but we were stuck with nowhere to go as the train was moving. We ran toward the other compartment and door and banged it. Nobody responded. Then we saw that woman who now seemed like too lady and walking past us. We thought she had gone and we ran into compartment and locked our door and only to find her sitting on our seat and she told us that all our running and banging is failed because no one is going to rescue us. and that she was going to kill us. We passed our journey in so much fear and lost senses when our train stopped. Away back home, on exact spot it stopped before while we going to small town. We opened the door and ran for our lives, and we saw that she is being running after us, and we ran and reached that tree. We threw the stone back then. We crossed the tree and found out that the scary woman was unable to cross that tree, and we got an idea. We took the branches of that tree and with us and used them to beat that woman away. She miraculously started running away from us, and due to branches or either something else, we reached in our compartment and the train left and she's being left behind. We gave a sigh of it's kind of relief for us by reaching our house, and we decided to distribute that tree branches to all of my friends. And one of our friends decided to didn't took it because he's not believe of these ghosts thing. And after some days, we heard that this guy died with no any kind of disease. Meanwhile, the strange thing happened to me. Like I start seeing shadows on the wall, my hair being pulled out at the night. Strange thing happening to me, and that woman come in my dreams and say that I'm the only safe until those branches I'm holding. I figured out that tree was her home, and we tried to demolish it by throwing the stone. She loved that house so much so that she cannot kill or harm those who are holding that pieces of her home. I don't know how to escape from this. I don't know how I forget these nightmares, dreams. It's look like it's still with me until my death. She gonna follow me. I have no idea what should I do.